We don't have cars to go to work. We don't have clothes to put on our kids' backs. I mean, this is not what we expected on Memorial Day weekend.
You know, today, North Texans are still dealing with the devastation 1 month after those deadly tornadoes. The National Weather Service confirms 5 tornadoes, including an EF3 that traveled from Montague County through Valley View to Lake Ray Roberts, and then an EF3 that hit Collin County near Salina on Memorial Day. 7 people died in those storms. The youngest victim, just 2 years old. We are checking in now at meteorologist Maria Ruiz. And Mariel, we had a really active spring when it comes to severe weather.
Yeah, and Cleo, we actually had a total of 20 tornadoes this year so far in North Texas alone. And really, 5 of those happened that night that we were just talking about. And it's been so active. And of course, EF3 is also here. I want to show you this map. I know there are a lot of lines on here, but let me walk you through it. This one shows how many severe thunderstorm and tornado warnings were issued by the National Weather Service. This line right here shows 2024, and it really does compare the last 15 years. Over 400 severe thunderstorm and tornado warnings were issued. So I'm showing you some of the highlights of what this graph shows. It's compared to 2023, 2015, and 2011. So kind of on that similar track as a couple of those years. And really, not only were we dealing with a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings and tornado warnings, but also it was really active when it comes to flooding, right? Here's the 2024 line. The only other line that's even remotely close is back in 2015. So over 100 flood warnings were issued in North Texas alone, and this compares to 2015. Of course, we were looking at some of the numbers of how much rain has fallen just in the really early year, first half of the year. And really, we did make it to the top 5 wettest springs on record. So certainly a very active first half of the year, and now just very hot. So we'll talk you through some of those numbers here coming up in just a little bit, Cleo.
All right, Mariel, thank you. Now, we know many of you are still picking up the pieces from the storms that we saw this spring. FEMA has several disaster recovery centers open around North Texas. This is actually a map of some of those locations. You can find a full list on FEMA's website. They are open each day from 7 in the morning to 7 in the evening.